Yeah, I don't know if you can see. This is it's hard to videotape with a cell phone, but we see about four. How many are there? Oh, they're there. How many? Go on. 4 turkey vultures circling overhead. Do you see them? Which means that something is dying, and they're waiting for it to die so they can eat it. Not Charlie, thank God. But, it makes you think about what we were talking about, life and orbs and aliens and all of it's connected. Hey, look, one landed in the tree right there. God, I wish I had my camera. Look at that. You look at it, there's one sitting in the tree right there. You see on the tree top? Do you see it?
Yeah.
There's definitely something dying around here, and they're waiting to feast on it. Wow, look at that sucker. That looks almost like a hawk sitting on top of that tree.
Yeah, there's 5 of them now.
Look at that. I wish I had my camera. Oh my gosh. I never have my good camera when these things happen. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool. But, yeah. It makes you, I can't even think. Let's look at them again. Oh, that would be a great picture. God, that would be an awesome picture right there. But yeah, this kind of stuff makes you think, makes you wonder about what we're looking at when we see the orbs. And if you've seen the other video I just posted, you know what my thoughts are on that. That those are the actual energy forces, the essence of our very lives, the little circles that contain at the very center of them, the little darker star section is like the spirit, And when you start asking yourself, what is the spirit? What exactly is it? Is it a substance? I mean, I think if it changes its vibration to a particular vibratory speed, then it is visible, certainly by camera. And some people, of course, can, they see apparitions or what we call ghosts. And but I just think it's so neat that I had this realization when I saw the gold orb that's on the other video there, that is who we are. And we just come into we incarnate into these bodies for whatever length of time that we're here. And it makes you realize that life and death, while they are important, are definitely not at the top of the scale of importance. It's more of a school, of a never-ending quest for us to learn that what must be learned. And who knows where we are on the scale of education, but I think we all go through it at a pace that is right for us. The murderer, the serial killer, the abuser, the thief, he goes through it at the pace and at the speed that is necessary for him to get what he needs. And some of us fall victim to those people, but the status of victim and the concept of victimization only pertains to this location in the universe of time and frequency and energy. And so under that context, it's really not as important, or maybe I should say it's not as consequential as we tend to believe it is. Meaning that while the death of a loved one or the murder of somebody is of the utmost seriousness and sadness in terms of life here at this moment in time, in the grand span of the universal consciousness and the great matrix of all that is, all that was, and all that ever will be. Maybe even something as horrific as the Holocaust, the death of millions of human souls, is really not that big of a deal. And now, here I am with my father's side of the family is Jewish, and some of them died in the Holocaust, and my grandfather would be rolling in his grave if he heard me say that. But the older I get, the more I've come to realize and believe that we place certain importances, certain values of importance on events, and we never stop to think that degree of importance, good or bad, is based on a set of rules that exist really only in our minds and in our consciousness at this particular vibratory spot in time. And we can talk for hours about time and what that is, and does it even exist, and far greater minds than me, far more enlightened minds than my own, have tried to tackle the concept of time and whether or not it is a real thing. Does it really exist beyond our own thoughts? And of course, that leads us to the subject of thoughts, and so on and so forth, and all of it interwoven into this great thing called existence. Not really life. Life is more of an earthly thing, but existence is a universal thing. And here, a walk in the woods with my wonderful dog and my wonderful son, and happening upon some birds can spark this type of pontification over such grand subjects. What do you guys think? Am I nuts? Have I just been in the house too long today? Or do you guys have something to add to this? Help me out. Put some comments, make a video response. Let's hear what other people think. I want to connect with you guys in terms of our YouTube connection and see what's going on. I don't want to be the only guy that's falling awake. Peace.